Hello creation, hope you're well. I've just written this, it's called Testament to the Heart. There is reasoning behind it and I'll elaborate on that afterwards. Alright, Testament to the Heart. Hello my little flower, where the hell did we go? So good to see your face again. I'm so glad you said hello. Been thinking of you often, and I would think that you maybe at times would have thought of me. At times in life we have to move along as things sometimes cannot be how we want them to be. Hello my little flower, still radiant and beautiful as ever. We walked the path over many a year, but knew it wouldn't last forever. I thank you for those lessons that were learnt along the way. Still, 'tis all a game in crazy life and one that we have to play. Our souls met up in spirit and you now live in a different home, overlooking fields where I know that you and the clan would love to roam. The hug was welcomed beyond measure and genuinity was at its best. At last a soul can find some solace, now old memories are laid to rest. In favour of Creator with blessings to depart, heals one of life's most deepest wounds, belonging of the heart. In anticipation I move forward in this life, not searching but in knowing soon comes the day when soul meets future wife. All the tests to press completed and the bounties now to reap. Then to stay the course of love so true with the love of loves to keep. Thank you for freeing this heart up again, my little flower. The welcomed releasing of memories of love is testament to the heart and reclaiming of power. I love that because it's personal to me, you know. We can sometimes think that we have released our, things, from the past, but there can be things that's buried so deep that we don't realise that there's still a little bit of something there, so, and it's now this is vitally important. We can get frustrated with ourselves whilst in the physical, because whilst in the awakened state of being, as it were, because we're like, well, I know there's something but I can't quite put my finger on it, blah blah blah, what have you. But we don't just do our work healing, our self-healing, whilst we're awake in that conscious state of awareness. He's a jolly good fella, isn't he? For this, the stuff that's buried in the subconscious, that may well take for our soul to go into spirit, dream state or out of body experience, whatever, to go and meet up with those traumas, or not so much traumas. It all depends on what it is, what you need to release yourself, for your own soul progression. So there's a lot of work that can and does get done in the non-physical, when it comes to healing. So this is important, because like I say, we can beat ourselves up about it, can't we? No need to beat ourselves up about anything, because we just have to trust and have faith that if we've done all that we can on this physical level, not to beat ourselves up, because we're not doing ourselves any favours by doing that, and to have faith that whatever needs shifting will be shifted by our higher self whilst we're in dream state, or sleep state, those lower states of consciousness, or deeper states of consciousness, should I say. So don't worry about a thing, because every little thing, as a great man once wrote and sang, is going to be alright. Yeah, I've just been listening to a bit of that in car. Top man, Bob Marley, top man. Yeah. So a prophet in his own right. Yeah, beautiful. Anyway, so last night I was, it may well have been this morning, but at one period of sleep or dream state, or whichever state of consciousness I was in at that time, I met up with an old friend who had had feelings for many years, for a long time, and it was lovely to see her again. You see, another thing what we don't realise, or many people don't realise, is just because we're in the physical and we don't see people in the physical, don't mean to say that we're not meeting up with them when in the non-physical, because we're energy. And as I can't forget who it was who said it now. It was one. I can't remember who it was who said it now. Someone. Can't remember if it was Dolores Cannon, or who's the one? Abraham Hicks. Whoever it was who said, or it might have even been Bashar. I can't remember, but it's one of these who said that just because you go to sleep, don't your soul just don't think, right, that's it, it's gone to sleep now, I'll just sit about and wait. Soul is off. It's going, doing whatever it's doing. It doesn't. We're more than the flesh. So anyway, last night, from a higher perspective, the over souls met up, and it was fantastic. It was lovely, and it's physical. You can feel it. So the hug was, I felt that hug as if I were being hugged by someone in the physical. There was no difference, and I've had that before. These are other stories, but when I was literally fighting my demons, in the past, physically, you can feel the physicality of it. Anyway, those are other stories, but the loving hug, the love was lovely, and it was genuine. It was genuine. It was a genuine smile. It was a genuine hug, and it was genuine love, and just genuinely pleased to see each other again, after all these years. And that's lovely, because then that's an acceptance, and it's a release, and it's like, okay, that's quite obviously something that needed releasing, needed doing. Didn't realise it on this awakened sort of physical state of awareness, but it's something now that's been released, and I've been buzzing today. It's great, I've been buzzing today. So please don't think that if you're stuck, you have an oversoul that can, we don't just do this in the physical, we heal in the non-physical too. Alright, anyway, that's it for today. Wherever you are in the world, if there's no light around you, you'll be that light in that dark. You'll make a difference. You'll be that love. Take care.